Or rather, this was the very first one we got, but we haven't won with Titans or anything, so we will absolutely be playing this run. And I like our Pyre part here. Bogworm's Growth gives us capacity on a random floor after each fight, leaving our boss rewards open to do more fun things. I also like our starting unit. The Miser is a 1-pip unit with Avarice 10, who is really good with permanent scaling Talos, so I'm really hoping that's what we get here. No, we don't. Okay, we either get Valor on Resolve or Melee Weakness on Shift. Valor is interesting. Oh, but we've got really good ways to shift, don't we? I think I'll take Celestial Radiance. I think we can use that better. Oh man, and we're offered either Sketches of Salvation or Lost Luggage. Sketches is weird. Get 3-unit deployment after this deployment phase. There's ways to use this that are effective. There's ways to use it that are not. Kind of like the Lost Luggage with a draw 10 on turn 1. That's quite powerful as well, especially if you're doing Pyrogel things or shift things, and we're kind of doing those. So I'll take Lost Luggage here. It's going to make me want to take energy from the first boss because we have automatic capacity and we have maxed out draw on turn 2. Also, do we draw 9? How does this work? Or do we just not get the -1 on turn 1? Unclear. Right, Talos can fly. I guess our other unit on this floor is going to be a Spear Steward for now. It's also fine. We'll just put the Shield Stewards on every floor. So money scaling would be good here. And I guess we just want to Pyrocast this guy. That'll make him a lot easier to kill. Great. And yeah, the draw -1 did not seem to affect the Lost Luggage. That's what I saw as well. Let's go Fire Starter, Inspire. Definitely want to Inspire here. And yeah, Fire Starter should be enough here. Yeah. Kind of worried that we're just going to lose to the boss. The Talos problem. Certainly don't look like we're winning. I could fly her up to a higher floor. Interesting option. How's it going, Flops the Turtle? Grats on the silent victory there. Sounds like it was a hard-fought fight. Is that better than flying her to the back of this floor? It might be, actually, because these units both die in one hit. Which is kind of bad. And it buys me time to use the Pyrocask. I think it is better to go up to the top floor here. And we get to activate melee weakness on this guy anyway, right? No. I see, okay. But we can fly again. Actually, I should have flown to the front of the floor. Hold on. That's what I do. Yeah, we get to melee weakness again. Right, we fly to the front of this floor, we can stack armor. And then when the boss arrives, we fly to the back of this floor. Yeah. Yep. And then we can inspire up here. And then double Firestarter the boss. Actually, no. Firestarter, you. Pick one here. This guy can tank a couple hits from the boss to reduce the rage slightly. Oh, and I have the Rising Rages. Okay. So we have him, right? Because I can use the Rising Rage to stack melee weakness. Yeah. GG. Okay, so we actually don't let the boss get to the fire. That's really all I wanted, given that we're playing with Telos here. Okay. Another Rising Rage. I might want Divinity, though, as a way to get Valor. Yeah, I'm going to take that. And we're offered the Snotty Well, which can apply Fire Gel or Lava Armor. I wish I don't want this with the Ember. I already took an Ember too. So I think it's either Lava Armor or Snotty Whelp. I'm going to take the Whelp. Try out the Gilly Sneeze. And I'm going to go to the Merchant of Steel. Going to go to the Merchant of Steel. Get a banished unit. Of which there are a number that we could use. Endless is interesting. Think on that. Endless and Quick. Oh, I was thinking about the one of the dancer units. Yeah, another thing to use Shift here. This one applying defensive bonuses. Armor 5 to friendly units. Actually rather like that. Steadfast Crusader is also fine, as their ability says Advance, giving us more ways to shift. But I'm going to take the Divine Dancer. Endless Whelp is fun. Yeah, this isn't the kind of Whelp that damages itself, though. I guess we could use it as a chump blocker every turn, though. Because then you can use the ability every turn, right? That's kind of cool. Do I have a favorite clan combo? Luna plus Stygian is my current favorite in this game. How do I do damage, though? Could make the Miser quick to earn money? That's not bad. Wouldn't call it great, though. And I can make him Avarice 13. Can I afford all of these? I can, yeah. I guess I might as well buy them all then, yeah. Let's just do this. In love with this outcome, but it should be enough strength to get through Ring 3 without too much trouble. Hey there, Fayley. Thanks for 77 months of support. It's like alliteration, but with numbers. Fayley says, beware, bespectacled beast, because I bring boarding, burning, and breaking before bouncing. I be busy, so brace for the beyond. Okay, bye. Thank you, thank you. Fire Gel applies, I believe, before melee weakness, so they are amplified, which is quite nice. Let's try this. And I could put another steward up there. Is there any reason not to do that? Yes, the Snotty 12. That's a reason not to do that. I think I'm gonna though. Snotty 12 on the other floors. Seems like this run is gonna get pinged by the Vengeful Shards a fair bit. I should probably put Talos in front on turn 1 so I can flare to the back of the current floor. Or I could just leave so I can do Gilly Sneeze things. Let's do that. Great. Then give you more Fire Gel. Skin 1 means you don't die. I guess I can play one of these shards. What is the exact effect of Pyre Gel? It is a very nasty debuff. Anytime this unit takes damage, it takes 1 more damage per stack of Pyre Gel. So all sources of damage are multiplied. Or rather, increased linearly, and then potentially multiplied further after that with things like melee weakness. Is pretty good, is what I'm getting at. So I'm going to Rising Rage you. The money. I could have also added to the battle line, that's true. By ascending the Spear Steward. True enough. So it also increases the self-damage these whip enemies do. Like the opposite of Titan Skin, essentially. Blah. Actually, I don't want him to have too much Pyre Gel, because then the Miser gets less hits, right? Interesting. Okay, now's my chance to play the Calcified Ember then, because I think we're winning up here. And I can fly if I'm not. Hey, yeah, we get a max of 4 hits anyway, right? Okay, we do want to shift at least 1 time. It's not enough. Guess what? I can do it more. There we go. Okay, so 4 hits for the Miser is what we're getting now. Seems fine. Four times 13 is quite a bit of money. GG. Another Divinity. Yeah, I'll take that. Warbler is interesting too. I don't think what we want though. Flicker is a cute spell when you're making Pyre Gel. The intent is to just do Pyre Gel damage. Or Golden Touch is back. just going to skip, though. And how are we feeling? Another Merchant of Steel looking kind of good here. Yeah, because I still need a good unit. We don't have what I would call a good unit yet. So yeah, I'd like to look for more such things. The upgrades this time are Dualism and Large Stone. Dualism is interesting. Does that work on the Divine Dancer? Oh, it sure does. Okay, that's huge. Neat. And what do you have? Oh, but Firebrand. Oh, snap. Dualism Firebrand is freaking awesome. And I can make him big? Big Dualism Firebrand? Wait, that just solos, right? That just solos. Yeah, we do need frontline, and he is the king of all frontline. The idea here is that this unit has very high health, but more importantly, each time they're damaged, they gain 4 stacks of Valor, which is that to say 4 armor per turn. And so once they take a certain amount of damage, they just begin gaining armor more than the amount of incoming damage, and the more incoming damage there is, the more armor they gain. So it's pretty obscene. Yeah, we need the permanent rage upgrade, you're right. That would be extra ridiculous. No Divine Dancer upgrade is a bit sad, but whatever. I think I want a Heartstone or Strengthstone here. I'd like to get Dualism on this later. Tight Knight would have been good with this guy, too. True. Alright, now we can lose 1 Shield Steward, I think. Now let's take an event. Yeah, +1 attack per stack of Valor as well, which also gets out of control. Oh. We can make it reanimate. Is that the unit we want more copies of? I think it is, right? We want to upgrade this Firebrand more. Yeah. Yeah, because then we can have 1 on each floor, which just seems really good. Total misplay. Oh, it's also reanimate 6, which is so stupid. All right. And let's correctly follow the path this time. So in addition to all that, we also get a number on the card at the bottom of the art here. You can see 111. That means we're meant to go right 3 times. We want to go to the Merchant of Magic, the Merchant of Steel, and the Merchant of Magic in order to get a special reward. I'll show you what that is by correctly doing it this time. Maybe. Maybe. If I can remember. But yeah, that's part of the inscription event. So whatever unit you attach the special upgrade to gets the secret number. All right, Firebrand, do your thing. I guess I just want to block the 2 damage. I guess. Also thinking about putting 10 Pyrogel on the boss. Feels like we beat the boss easily, though. Oh, I can just give more Valor to him. My jammin' friend here. Although it looks like I actually want to do this. Send you, so we can get another hit from the Miser. Means no Divinity, which means we can play this naughty well. But okay. Where do I want this to go? Looking fine. Again, I don't think I'm going to Pyrocast the boss. I'm going to cast this guy, actually. Money. Do some valor. You're only making him stronger. Have a chump blocker. Should be able to ascend the Firebrand. Be sad. Yeah, that's a little sad because I wanted to make more money, but that's fine. Yeah, he will solo, looks like. Still solos. Firebrand carries. That ain't a bad thing. I think we could have made more money here, but other than that, that's fine. Yeah, maybe we wanted the Miser on the bottom floor. We snuck in some hits. All good, though. So we are clearly crushing it. Death Roar. Transfer all Pyrogel on this floor to a unit, then deal 5 damage 5 times. Interesting. There's also the Cursed Twin Blade. Giving multi-strike 1. That's just really, really, really good for the Firebrand. Yeah, that's just really good for the Firebrand. I'm going to take the Cursed Twin Blade. And we're offered Battle Dancer or another Firebrand. We don't need any other units, though. Certainly don't. Give me energy. And we have to go right each time. Let's remember to go the right way. Upgrade Talos. Melee weakness 2, or we can cross path into Celebrate. Give permanent stats to every unit on every floor. You know, I wouldn't say that's too late to go into, actually. Mostly more stats on the Firebrand equals win. I'm gonna do it. And what is this? Guildmonger can just get us some money. That'd be a fun guy to get reanimate on. Or Zealot. Are you new? I don't think I've ever seen this before. Zealot. Sweep. Applies Pyrogel to enemy units at the start of its turn. Interesting. Huh. Not new, just rare. Neat. Just wondering about Guildmonger. I don't think so. Okay, double stack Divinity looks pretty dang good. Double stack on the Pyrogel cards, also pretty strong. Make a consume double stack Divinity. I think that's what I want. And then what would I be rolling for? This magic power consume is good on Firestarter. Means I don't think I'm gonna reroll here. I guess Spell Chain on one of the Pyre Casks is plenty good. Hate and Skin 4 is a fair bit more, but I think we're still fine. Yeah, let's go Firebrand plus Miser plus Talos on the bottom to start. Divine Dancer up top with a Shield Steward, I suppose. I want to kill these curse generators, if possible. Oh wow, did you know we don't have to draw any shards on turn 1? I didn't know that. Did not realize. Okay, no room for the Snotty Whelp. Divinity is good here, though. I can use this. By Divinity, then this guy keeps a fair bit of health here. Maybe Pyre Casking is right. It kills him. This is definitely getting played. This is a problem, though. I can't stop the Profane Supplicant. That's a wee bit concerning now. Oh boy. Oh no. What a turn to draw this hand. Oh gosh. Uh-oh. I dare say we're in a bit of trouble here. Yeah, this looks kind of bad. That's a lot of curses now. It's terrible. Help. Okay, we have the Cursed Twin Blade. I guess I want to equip that, even if it costs me 3 health. Also, we're going to lose a lot more than that in a moment. Bummer. Ow. Get a whole bunch to this Cedar fellow getting up there. Not too bad, though, actually. Well, I say that, and then more bad things are happening here. Great. Okay, not that bad. Easy. Okay, yeah, we endured. Now we get money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 13, not bad. And everybody scales. which is also crucial here. Trample. Okay, that is the missing piece of the puzzle here. Trample. We'll make our Firebrand solo. Subject Security, thanks for 9 months of support. To buff some guys. What? The guys I'm going to remove? I guess Snotty Whelp, maybe. Everybody else is getting purged here. Bit late for Stuck Up Whelp. Okay, must go right. Don't forget to go right. We do get dualism on the Dancer, which is awesome. Do that before the event. Apply Pyrogel to enemy units when a Whelp dies is pretty good, but it's not as good as Ancient Pyre Tap, which is disgustingly powerful. Yeah, Pyre Tap is probably too good to ignore here. Thing is game breaking. Better could use some health. I'm willing to reroll for that. Not really. Nope. I'm not. Inkwell Portal. This world is certainly unrefined, Nib. Which just means we can give it our signature touch bin. We can take the Clepsydranium, giving us Conduit on Slay. Whoa, that's awesome for a Luna run. Nim's Oath. Start a turn, apply Dazed 1 to the front enemy unit on a random floor. Random floor, interesting. That is good. Friendly units get plus 12 attack power, but at the end of each combat, deal 1 damage to all friendly units. That's... Wait. It scales Firebrand harder. Wait. It kills the Punk Shredder, but it scales Firebrand better? I kind of want this, don't I? I kind of want this. I still have the option to reroll for health, right? Yeah. So let's get health for the Punk. There's 20 health. There's also Smidge Stone, which does nothing. Okay. Dancer can also keep him alive. True. True. I guess give him Avarice? Sure. It's better on the Whelp, but whatever. Then purge a couple cards. Let's lose the Spear Stewards. Reanimate 1, huh? I think we'll be okay. No, he needs to be alive. The Shredder only gives you trample while he's alive. All right, I think we're gonna go middle floor. It has to be top floor. We're gonna go top floor. Although the Firebrand doesn't need to be on the top floor. At least not initially. Nah, it's easier to just put him there. But then what if I don't have a safe spot for Telos? Guys with their reanimator kind of annoying. Get rid of one of these. And then pay 3 health to get rid of this permanently. Better, we need you. Can't get him. How sad. How sad. Alright, you should leave. But when Spire 2? Oh, Trample lets the Miser get more money. Hilarious. Did I play Elden Ring? I did. Yeah, we did a whole playthrough on stream as well when the DLC came out. One of my favorite games. Alright, put Fire Gel on the boss, yeah? Baldur's Gate 3 I did play, but I did not stream. I streamed the early access of it forever ago, but I didn't stream the full release. All right. Some money, and we get our victory. We get more stats on everybody who was in that battle line. The stat scaling continues. Death Metal Hymnist grants multi-strike 1, and that is OP. Especially when I can just pay health to play him, right? Only the 4 cost is prohibitive, but not with Pyre Tap. So that's pretty awesome. And then the final right. So I think it's after this combat, or maybe right before it. Gonna get the thing. Do it. Just make that 1 cost. Actually, give that one retain. Make this one 0 cost. Oops, I did the wrong one there. Whoops. It was supposed to be the ball chain one. My dang. Whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Alright, let's start losing Inspires, because these are bad cards. Oh, no, it's after this fight. Okay. Alright, Kale all but demands we go on the bottom floor. These nerds. Get corruption here, but who cares? Although I guess I don't want to kill them before the Firebrand can get hit by them, huh? It's alright. Just to put Pyrogel on the boss as well. BM, thanks so much for the 15 months of support. And we do get Death Metal Hymnist. I guess we're going to ignore Trample this time. Let's just do this. And then this is free to play, right? I have to pay 3 health with the Pyre Tap to play Divinity when I have no mana, but because it has Holy Stone, it heals me for 3, so I take nothing. Get chopped. Does that still affect your score? No, score in this game is determined by how much health you actually lost over the course of the fight, so no. Oh no, the Death Metal Hymnist is dying. Wait, we can stop this. Great. Now I can actually just legitimately heal 3. Which is great news. Oh, the money. Yeah, multi-strike scaling the money from Miser is really nice. A lot of valor. That is a lot of valor. Sure. Can you heal with X card spells? Yes. Holy Stone is really good on X cost spells. For that reason. GG. And then we scale. Ooh, Blood-Soaked Arena is definitely one of my favorites. Friendly units gain Valor on Slay. We don't actually have a rune yet. This is very good for way more Valor on the Firebrand. So yes. And then I'm taking more draw? Sure think I'm taking more draw here. Okay, and so this is what you get if you took the secret path indicated on the card. So again, when you get the event from Inscription, there's a secret number that'll appear on the bottom of this card. It's gone now because we have the second part of the event. But if you follow the path on the map, encoded for by the code on the card, you'll get this. The stoat reappears inside a computer. This time, the cards are gone, and in its place is a strange red square made of plastic and metal, and a box with a strange window placed behind it. A glowing image appears on the window. It's a face that looks strangely familiar. Glad you found your way back. You're a lot smarter than you look. Here, I burned some copies for you. So we get the other two upgrades, which we can apply on any units we want, and I want to put them both on the Firebrand, so you can give Worthy Sacrifice and... the copy loses fecundity. Oh, they nerfed this. I see. So you only get one copy instead of an infinite number of copies. That's fine. Neat trick, eh? You ever seen floppy disks before? The box with the face spits out another plastic square from one of its front slots. A floppy disk. Your deck was looking a little weak, but with these you might actually stand a chance. And now we can go anywhere we want, although I think I want to go to the dupe here. Dupe and heal. But yeah, so now this unit can sacrifice itself and give you mana. And when we play it, we make a copy of it. Although only one time, apparently. Huge nerf. Big nerf. Until they massacred my boy. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I just want these to consume. Like removing them. Let's add retain to one of these Rising Rages. That's important to me. Holdover. Yeah, let's put Holdover on this Rising Rage. That's good. Anything I want to make intrinsic here? Fire Cask is fun. No, actually, intrinsic doesn't help me because I'm already drawing 10 cards on turn 1. Well, I definitely don't want to do that. Okay, we can make it +4/+10 or melee weakness 2. Honestly, I think I just go melee weakness 2. Keep the light stat scaling. Or melee weakness. And we're going to do the Firebrand. Okay. Yeah, Holdover on the healing card would have been decent, too. True. Very true. Reanimate puts them at 1 health, right? Oh, you also cannot use abilities in the deployment phase. Is that a change? I feel like that's new. That's always been there, huh? I don't remember. Void with the Prime sub. Welcome to the Cozy Sib Club. Okay, we'll wait on these then. Yeah, if they do go to 1 health, if you do that. Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay, not as good then. Still very good. Please no silence, thank you. Great. Oh, he actually dies. Thanks. Only one time, though. Actually, no, they died twice? You only die twice. Do I give the Cursed Twin Blade to the Miser? So I make more money? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Here we go. Dare. Yeah, so I just got like $50 just from that turn. That's pretty good. Oh, it was silence? Wait, what happened there? Oh, I didn't actually shift the dancer. I see. I have to move past the dancer to shift the dancer. Right. Let's go here. There we go. One of the armor. And the heal 3. Great. Yeah, we're making fat stacks, to be sure. Trample is just really helping a lot here. Yeah, I got like 70 gold that turn. Seems fine. If the Miser's taking 30 damage... No, it's not hitting 30 times. What if it was? Oh, the Spike Revenge. Glorious. That's good money, though. 844 bucks. Buy everything mode. There's the Zephyr. We don't want the Zephyr, though. Send friendly units that advance the highest health friendly unit on the new floor. Heaven's Ward. How does Pyre Tap work with Fire is Greed? The good way. Yeah, you do earn money, I believe. Real strong. I guess I'll take Heaven's Ward. And Merchant of Magic is better? Merchant of Arms would have been good at some point this run, but we missed our chance because of the event. Actually, no, I had a chance last floor. But I didn't take it because I wanted the dupe. Maybe a little greedy on my part. Guess I'll go here. I can give the Death Metal Hymnist more multi-strike. Cute. I don't like the idea of making that endless, just in case. What do we get here? Summoning a Hymnist applies Valor 5 to friendly units. Sure. Start a turn, the front friendly unit gets Valor 2. Sure. Equipping gives 10 armor is a very weak bonus, but I'll take it anyway, because I'm rich. When an Angel moves, it gains Valor. During deployment phase, draw an equipment. Excellent. That gets me the Cursed Twin Blade on turn 1. Oh, that's really good. And spells that say consume have a chance to not consume. Which is arguably bad, so I'm not going to take that one. What we are going to do is remove a whole lot more cards. And I think I am putting Endless on the Hymnist, just in case. Giving it health. Sorry, buddy. You ain't it. Don't quite have enough for one more. So quick is essentially free. Might as well make you quick. Might as well make you quick. There's no reason not to. Great. Okay, I think we have more than enough for the end game here. But let's see. We are fighting Seraph Eternus, the Chosen of Savagery, and he's a bit of a tough customer. But what if I just had a Firebrand on every floor? What then? Oh, I see. The copy does not have the stat ups from Telos. Interesting. Weird. Strange. You're gonna go on the bottom. You're gonna get swept. That's okay. Goes here and pay 3. Great. Oh yeah, he gets swept immediately. How about we can kill this nerd? I think. Not exactly. I can do something else. Send it. But we're doing that up here, right? Actually, we can just do, like, a ton of damage to Seraph. And that's what we're supposed to do, yeah? I think so. Yeah, I can do lots of stuff here. So let's start with the Pirate Gel. And then we get loads of melee weakness for Seraph. Although we don't have that much damage yet. That's fine. Let's go Rising Rage on Telos here. And then Heaven's Ward. Okay, I think we do it like this, yeah? That means 8 melee weakness. And then we Rising Rage Telos to the front, and then we fly Telos to the back. Yeah, it takes over 1,300 damage on turn 1. That's pretty good. We have our Whelp. Might as well use him, too. Get rid of this card. Let's hook Arena down here. No, up here. Care about losing the money source? You wouldn't. Look at this guy just tanking. Easy. How do I deal with you, though? I don't have quick. Some massive sweeping power. A little spooky. Especially because Talos, Seraph will be on the top floor next turn, yeah? That guy gets killed a lot, but then gains a ton of armor. Will he be okay? Maybe. 23 by 2. Yeah, I can stop that, thankfully. Spooky. Yeah, thankfully I can stop that. We have to Rising Rage this guy to the front. So, starting with this. Just regular sweepers from here on out. So the Punk Shredder has to go somewhere else for now. Fine. Still dying. That's why I made you endless. Wait, how are you still dying? Oh, because 19 times 3 is a lot. I see. Well, breaking ouch. What if I gave you 10 more armor, though? There we go. Then nobody has melee weakness anymore. That's nice. Oh, I didn't even notice that guy there. Oops. That's spooky too. Okay, he's dying. Dying would not be good here. You have another Firebrand, though. A lot of stuff getting through as well. Yeah, we're in trouble here. Definitely. Not quite scaling hard enough, feels like. Very concerning. Is it a dimensional challenge? Nope, regular run. Just the usual Sarah Paternus fight. I think I have to Rising Rage this guy. Yeah, that works. Okay. You're dying. Yeah, the sweepers are nasty heroes. I don't have an adequate answer to them. Cookie. Just like the other two variants, this is your least favorite Seraph. Well, that makes sense. Oh, he dies to the 1 damage. That's funny. Hopefully these firebrands are not surviving. Darkest timeline. I do have double Rising Rage. Perfect. Okay. Die again. Sad. Very sad. Okay, let's... Actually, I can just kill one of them. Doesn't change anything, though. A little sad. Goes to the front. Oh well, I can still do that every turn. You know, I can do this too. Again, dying to the 1 damage. Amazing. Apparently there's a real downside to that. Oh, you actually die. Oh, heck. I take so much damage now. Oh, dear. Oh, no. This is a bad time. Kill that guy. Try to weaken this guy. This guy. Yeah, we're not gonna have much health left for the Titan fight. I'm scared. There's only 1 wave left, though. Take like 25 fire damage just from these guys. Say Rising Rage them, which is genuinely tempting. Oh, we can Rising Rage Seraph. Ooh, that's a good call. Yes, because then both of those just die. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, then we save Talos' move for next turn. This is still very scary, the Chosen Assassin here. Actually, wait, I want to check something. We have double Rising Rage this turn, right? Yeah, I do. What if I just ascend him twice? Do I win? Yeah, I win. I don't need the Death Metal Hymnus. We just win. Great. Seems good to me. Awesome. Okay, 58 should be enough health. Got 2,000 damage. BG. Okay, so that's how you do it. And now, the Titans. Fight the Titans. Playing top floor Ring 8 is bold. It's not really bold so much as it is required by our strategy, because Rising Rage ascends. We have to be able to use this card to win, so we have to be on the top. Not a matter of what we wanted to do. Same here, we have to be on the top. Although I can at least have some firebrands on the lower floors. It's going to result in some similar problems where there's like enemies that damage us. Gross. This one on the bottom. Else can go here, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm double striking this guy. Oh. I have a backup one here. Alright, they'll be able to hang on for a long time. So. How are we pulling this off? Pyrogel on Dominion's kind of cool here. Beat up the Dominion kill significantly. Let's put 10 Pyrogel on Dominion. Death Metal Hymnus is getting played. I want to play them directly up here. These guys not having upfront armor is a little... not having any upfront valor is a bit annoying. I think I need to make sure this one survives, so let's put all the double valor here for now. Okay, we got a bunch of armor that way. accept? I think I accept. Corruption helps with building valor, at least. Although it outstrips the amount of valor it gives me by 1. It's a net loss, slightly. Very slightly. Shredder on the bottom is interesting here. I don't think so, though. Chosen Supplicant. Actually, I can do Rising Rage this guy, right? Yeah, then he's in front. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna Blood-Soaked Arena up here, I guess. Not sure it's right, though. And I should have Snotty Whelped Savagery before I did that. Oh well. Dying to. Oh, the 1 damage, right. Bruh. Alright, let's get lots of damage on Savagery this turn. It's a lot. Take some sap, though. Do I care about the Snotty Whelp anymore? I don't think so. Don't play him. Yeah, we don't need to endure Savagery for too long. We do win this fight pretty fast, is the good news. Thankfully, our tanks are pretty good at tanking. So we're doing a great job. Right, Pyrocask also going on Dominion here. Looks like yes. Because we're doing okay down here. This guy's, yeah, he's taking enough damage. We're losing 3 health per turn, but that's really not that bad. I think we're okay. Keep Rising Rage. Hit Savagery then? No, let's kill the Sweeper here. How about this guy? What do I expect to do about it? I can Firestarter him next turn. Yes. Great. Sure. hanging in there. Definitely burning through their reanimate, but that's okay. Need to stop Savagery from doing 5 damage to me. Okay, you have to die. It's much better. Rising Rage you to the front. 50 you to the front. Rising Rage you to the front. Okay. We get Entropy down to 1 health first, which is kind of unheard of. Naughty Whelp can hit Savagery here. Worth it. And I think I take the hits. I don't want the sap here. Okay, doing pretty good here. We got double Rising Rage again. Great news. Okay, so we can Rising Rage for melee weakness twice. There we go. Good. Put you in front to block some damage. You guys are getting enough armor per turn now that they're kind of invincible, actually. And this is free to play. Yeah, looks like we have enough here. Just have to get Dominion down. Let's see why we use the Pyrogel on Dominion here. Excellent. That's fine. I think it's fine. Cool. Yeah, we win next turn. Look at the Valor count on the top guy. 246. GG. Very happy with this victory. Heal for 3. Blah. Firebrand OP. Seraph not OP. I'll take it. Nice fat W for us. GG.